folks, and welcome back to Mindustry. We're here in the second planet, or third planet, or sector, my goodness. This is Lake. You can see that I did set that up, and I did take the time to discover all of the stuff, because why not? But now we're moving on to the next section, which is this one. Let's take a look. We have a high threat, not thrilled about that. Scans suggest that the sector will be attacked from multiple sides soon after landing. Set up defenses quickly and expand as soon as possible. Mech units will be required for this area's rough terrain. I don't know what that means. So we'll figure that out here. See what they set us up with, because sometimes they give us some cool stuff, sometimes not so much. All right, so at least we have resources right out of the gate, but what do we got here? Shield projector, turbine condenser, is that ours? Then there's some breaches here. It looks like these are other players or other people. There's slag, which is interesting because we haven't had that to experience that yet. We have some more beryllium stuff. So I'll add on those items hopefully here quickly. All right, and then we need to build some breaches once we get some more graphite. And what I'm already not a big fan of is we can't really do much of anything. And also, we don't have silicon. So how we... Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. So we're going to have to set up a factory, like, immediately. So that's going to go... I don't know, let's put it there. And then we can just have that stuff dump in, and eventually we'll be able to put it going the other way. 1 and 2. 2, there we go. All right, bam, bam, bam. I'll take them like that. And like, we have no defense. We can't do jack against them right now with what we have. We have no offensive possible weapons at all, which is very concerning. I don't like it. So we're gonna have to try to do the best job we possibly can here in getting all of the things delivered where we need them to be. Okay, so we have all of that. This stuff's gonna come up and over. You guys can just go straight into there, I guess. Oh no, we need that. And then you need to go like that. Okay. We not have power, or what's going on here? Why are we not? Oh, they just have nowhere to put their stuff. There we go. They're back online. We go. And at least we can produce some of the things that we need right now. I don't know where we're actually getting power from right now. Oh, right there. Okay. My bad. But I'm going to need some help here real soon, or we're going to be in big trouble. All right. So we have that started. We need to get some breaches. I need to mine for stuff as well, because we're getting hit. And it looks like I'm going to need even more power generation. So let's put one up there. And hope and pray. There we go. It'll be enough for us. Fantastic. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. We need more graphite, which I'll get in a second. All right. So we're just about there with the basics that we need to have this thing actually function. Hopefully. Maybe. All right, I can at least build that. We'll put an overflow or a duct, whatever the heck they're called. I'm still not good with terminology. I was never really honestly good with terminology, but even less so now. Let me see if I can get it from a little farther away from the core. Yeah, I see. That's what I want. I want to be able to be the person that gathers them up. Because then what I'm hoping I can do is take all of that and just dump it right into there. Only core depositing. Okay. Well, that's disappointing. All right. We at least have a beginning setup. It's not good. It's not going to be what I want it to be, but it's at least a start for what we can do here. Now we're going to need to get, I think we're going to need more of these. So I'm going to get another one in here. And we're going to put this all the way down here. And then I want to put in a duct router like so. And we're lacking graphite. Okay. So we'll just mine some graphite real fast. I'm just trying to get stuff built quickly. We actually have waves in this one, so it's not an enemy base. We just need to survive waves, it looks like. I think. And all this stuff is the bad guys, I think, as well. So we'll see what that brings for us. All right, I'm just going to keep hitting the switching back and forth between mining and building as we have to gather up resources. And then switch it back. There we go. Oh, look, it's already mad at them. Oh, and look at that. You can't penetrate the shields. Interesting. That's a cool new thing that we haven't experienced yet. So eventually we're going to output this to both sides. We'll have... But I need to see what type of tanks or whatever we need to have here. So it says we need mechs. So we need this one, which is a mech fabricator, which allows to complete Murray? I don't know. Fires long-range artillery at ground targets. Can step over most terrain. Okay, cool. What does it need to build? Beryllium and silicon. Okay. That's actually a really good thing for us because we can get those things more easily than what we could some of the other resources. All right, so I'm going to put that over here. That guy there. Look at the green sands. That's kind of neat. All right, so then I can go in with the mech. Oh no, we need to find tungsten, don't we? Okay. So I'll do a ship fabricator, I guess. Just so we can fly around and hopefully discover some things about this place. And we need silicon, okay, and graphite. So this one now is going to be dedicated only. I did not design this properly. All right, let me fix some of this up here real fast. So that's going to go there. This guy, come over there. Like that. Get rid of that for now. All right, it's going to come like that. There we go. Okay. All right, now it's taking on its stuff. We can get that going at least. This guy's just having fun firing away. Can I tell them to stop or no? Nope. All right, so it has enough of its some of its stuff that it needs. Not all of it though. We do need to find more power sources, which we have 2 pretty close, and there's a core option there along with tungsten. So that's our goal, is to go attack that stuff. How we get there, I don't know quite yet, but that's where we're trying to go to. We just need to actually get enough resources to be able to power and get there. Turbine condenser, turbine condenser, turbine condenser. Okay. Hey, we got our first one being built. Fantastic. All right. So hopefully we can at least start finding some stuff here. But we need the tungsten. So I hopefully can use this to attack that node, knock that thing offline, and then we can go in and actually destroy the things that we need to have there. This stuff I'm going to have go over the mountain, I guess. It's going to go right there. Map-wise, we don't know. Oh, well, we know that we have lots of bad guys. Not a great sign for us, honestly. And I'm just going to put that into there for now. We can figure out what else we want to do with that shortly. But I need something to make this work with here. do that. You can just be there. Cool. Cool. And, well, you know what? I should put it there. Because then I could put a router there. I think we have to go a different direction to start construction on other things. All right, so do that. Mine this stuff out. And again, just switching back and forth between just hitting, keeping the mining on and then hitting E. Let us build that. All right, cool. Oh, we can't fly over. Oh, these can't literally can't fly over the walls. Okay. That's interesting. They can hover over everything, but they cannot fly over some of these areas here. So I can see how this is going to be a very large problem for us. All right, let me pause real fast. And again, the mech, we need tungsten. So how the heck do I do that? All right, we're going to just search for a tungsten deposit up here somewhere, I guess, and hope and pray. Uh-oh. Bad guys inbound. All right. You back in place. You need to go back. All right, so that's where they're coming in from. All right, that's at least good to know that we have an entry point for them. We don't know if they're going to continue coming from that way or not. But then we can hopefully get directed on some of this stuff. I just don't know how we use the mechs if we literally can't do anything about it. So how do I get tungsten if I don't actually physically have... Oh, okay. The wall's down. Okay, that's a plus for us. So now we need to build up enough stuff for another core. Correct? Well, I guess I could transport that over there, right? So impact drill, what does it need again? Needs water and that. Okay. So put that in there and get my turbine. Use that to carry water into that. Cool. Then we could also use it for power, correct? Okay, fantastic. There's a lot of extra work right now, but I think we're making progress. I feel better about where we're at right now. I don't know if I really should. Oh, that's right. This is one of those weird ones that does all the stupid stuff with where it kind of like blows up. Get rid of that. Have them share power. And I'm gonna have water go down there as well. Try that a different way here. So why are they not producing enough water? All right, but we do have tungsten, so that's a start. It's not what I want it to be, but it's a start. And I suppose, well, I guess I can build these guys up anywhere, really. All right. But these are we can stop production on. We don't need that anymore. So all of that is now going to just be purely dedicated going into there like that. All right, how do I heal these guys again? There we go. You're good. Can I not heal you? Well, that's disappointing. All right, so I'm going to definitely need to have a much better fire base here. Is what I'm going to try right now. Bam, bam. See, that one can serve both of them, I guess. How are we doing tungsten-wise? We're almost there. Oh, we need 300? Oh, no, it's graphite. Okay. Oh, no, do the top one. All right, we're just gonna need to mine as quick as we can. I also would like to get some walls up here to protect our main assets. There we go, just build up some of those walls, protect some of that stuff. All right, and we're gonna slowly build out this. It's just our graphite production kind of sucks. So we'll build up that as quick as possible, hopefully here. I'm pretty happy that we have tungsten. It's not a lot of tungsten. And it seems like it's still struggling with water for whatever reason. I don't know how to do that other part there. Let's say reinforced container. Yeah, that's all great and well and yeah, yes, but that's not what I need right now. Let's see. I could definitely do that. Put that in there. There we go. All right, that at least looks way better. We didn't lose too much to anything. We have another round of plasma bores. I constantly forget the names of these things because they're just not intuitive to me at all. So used to the other planet. All right, so that needs beryllium and silicon. Okay. So we got all of that. Let's mine, baby, mine. Get some of this other stuff established. Come on, let's keep going. We have another 2 minutes or so, a little under 2 minutes till our next round of bad guys, which is fine. These guys are just not going quick enough for us. What is the deal here? Oh, crap. Okay. There we go. That should at least help. Our power is waning a little bit, so we need to find another source relatively close by, hopefully. That will be able to support us, because we looked around all these walls and it doesn't look like there's any resources for us to mine out over there. There's a lot of beryllium over here that we definitely want to use, but I can't do anything about that quite yet. We're going to see how these mechs perform and what they're able to do for us or not do for us, and then we'll explore a little bit more. Taking a look at the map, we know we have that spot. I'm assuming that we have to like endure these waves, and then we're going to get another set of waves and another set of waves or bases. I don't really know. I just want to be able to figure out what we're doing with all this stuff. So we'll go through and deal with it, and then we'll figure out what exactly is going on from there, hopefully sooner rather than later. So we got those. Oh, those look cool. All right, let's see. Can we steal more power out of this? We have to be able to, right? There we go. That's what I really needed, was just to be plus on the power. This is still a hot mess because we don't have drill speed. But we have one of these guys. Okay, so they can just... Where can you crawl? All right, do we need to find a particularly small area here? Okay. So they absolutely just get to crawl over everything, which is great for us. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, what just happened there is not great for us. Let's see. Why can't I go across that way? All right, I'm gonna click on that and it's taking us somewhere. I don't know how it's gonna get there, but it says it should be able to get there. So what I need to do right now, if I can afford it, we need more graphite. Then I can afford a core, which I can put down lower, and then I can build more of our, what are these things called? Breach things. Okay, so they're gonna go through that way. Fantastic, all right. Yeah, just head over there, my friend. See what we got. All right, so core bastion, put that in. We will then get some plasma bores set up. Bam, bam, bam. Bam and bam. Get the power for all of those established, hopefully quickly. What are we missing? What do I not have? Oh, it's just still building it. Okay. And then we're going to go in here and have those all dump in to those ducts. All right, and I missed one there, so I can get that guy. All right, that should at least help us with that stuff. But also, we need to get more graphite. Oh, there's graphite right down there. Fantastic. And more power. Okay, so let us mine some graphite very quickly. And what's the diffuse? What does it use as ammo? Graphite. Nope, can't do that. Really fighting for resources in this one. Oh, crap. And there's nothing I can do against that. Can I heal this? Alright, they're too focused on my core right now. Hopefully that means we can attack them. Come on, just survive. There we go. Alright, so I need to get these established now. Okay. Then my duct router, go down there and plug in like that. I can throw some walls in front of all of that, hopefully. There we go. Okay, Feeling better about that. They're still going to crawl over this way and attack me, but I should have some time at least to deal with that eventuality. So I'm going to put these guys here. This crew I'm going to have unload over there from now on. And we'll see what this brings us. We have our own crew over here. Can you guys get over there? Because that'd be super cool if you can just climb over. I really, really, really want to be able to heal that up, but I cannot. All right, so we need to get more power down here for sure. All right, overall power is way up now. All right. See where they're coming from this time. All right, so they're coming from back there, which is fine, I guess. Oh, then they're coming from over here. My goodness. Oh, and they can just crawl right over our walls. That sucks. That is not good. Not good. Bad situation. Awful situation. Is there a point where we can just layer this up so much they can't crawl over it, or is that always going to be a problem for us? I'm also going to have to clad this thing, I think, in blocks to just try to stop them. I don't know if I should be offensive right now or just not deal with it. Now, go knock out. Everybody concentrate your power. Oh, wow. They knocked us out entirely that fast? That sucks. We're so screwed. Okay, I'm going to put these guys over here. For them to assemble there from now on, I guess. All right, and then we need to protect the core here as well. I thought I was able to repair the things earlier. Now it doesn't seem like I'm able to. Which is interesting, but we'll figure it out. All right, let's go exploring over here. See what this godforsaken little planet has for us. I know there's nothing over there, but I just still need to investigate just because. All right, and we're just going to continue this track down. I just want to see how big this map is, what all there may or may not be. I've been trying to max out all the resources in each area that I explore here and really kind of like go to town with everything. I don't think that's necessary, but it's the completionist in me that has to like satisfy the brain tickles to make sure that it does all the things that I think it should do. So you can see whatever they have over here is not particularly large. Okay. They're not really protecting the back end of their stuff here at all. What is that? What is that thing? Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh, we lost the core. Okay. At least we should be able to rebuild that core without too many problems. but I need to get some more breaches and stuff set up over on this side now. So I put a duct router right there. I'm actually just going to get rid of those for the time being because I don't want to use up my resources on them. All right, and then that's going to come over here. Going to go there and into there. Then that will be like that, and I should be able to put my breach right there. And that should at least help out. It's not going to be a full-on defense, but it will at least be a start. I also would like to get some more in here to wipe those guys out because they're getting a little too strong for what I wanted to have. And I'd like to put some more over here as well. Just blanket this area, essentially. This area seems like it's okay. I think we're all right. Although, what did we lose here? Now we lost our silicon smelter thing. So I'm just trying to just throw whatever I can at these guys right now because I don't know what else to really do. And then we'll continue to mine and switch back and forth. Try to generate some more units and, more importantly, get some more breaches. We need 250. It seems excessive. This doesn't need as much graphite, but it requires tungsten, which I don't want to give up. And it also requires graphite ammo, which kind of sucks. So throw another one in there. We're on wave 8. So I probably picked a poor time to... Oh boy. Oh, they knocked out one of my breaches. That's not good. Oh, and we have a spaceship? What is that? Oh my goodness gracious. We're so screwed. Alright, we just have to knock out the core now. It looks like all of the waves are done. We just need to knock out the core, and we'll have this one taken care of. All right, so anything else need to be rebuilt? Yep, we have a few things there. Anything else around any of this? No. Okay. So now I should, in theory, be able to take these guys, march over into here, and just knock out that breach. And now we're going to take that one out. Out of ammo, fantastic. That's what we want to see. Actually, we don't need to take that out. What am I doing? We just need to take out their core. All I care about right now. Because I can cash all this stuff in once we win this sector. I can minus all that out and get it back for us later. All right, these guys... There we go. All right, we almost have it. I mean, we're a hop, skip, and a jump away from having this. What is this stuff? Oh, don't attack their other stuff. We don't need to. Just like, oh no, I want to go to tech tree. Yeah, we know we have slag. Okay. Tungsten wall, I'm going to do that just because we know about it. We also have surge walls, which we don't have anything about right now. I don't want to spend that much on that. What else do we have here? So we're pretty maxed out on our tech tree as it is right now. We'll just have to see what the rest of this brings us. Okay. So we're going to deconstruct all of that. You guys can just head back there for now. And we have this 1-1. Okay. That was a different experience. I don't remember having waves before and then having to deal with like the fallout of that. Very different. As I did before, I'm gonna go through and build this out. But that I'm not gonna bore you with that because I'm just gonna basically recreate what they had there previously, and we should be in good shape. But folks, thanks for joining me as always. I'll see you next time for another one here as we continue to explore this new planet and its new challenges. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.